Hello again, we are back again. Hopefully stream doesn't die on me this time. I can only apologise for that, guys. I don't exactly read chat when the races are like going at it. So hopefully we have no dropout during this race. And I got to learn to read chat a little bit more. So race 2. Let's have a quick little refresher again. Top 8 we're going to be swapped around from the last one, so it's going to be interesting. It's a rolling start. The guys have 75% fuel to start with, tyres times 4, fuel times 3, and your brake balance is allowed. So Tonic will be in P8. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully we get no issues this time. Hello guys, hello. This time I'll pay attention to chat a little bit more so I can actually see what the hell's going on. Sammed that Ferrari screaming down the back straight. See you later, handsome mate. Thank you, Richie. So the lap times are 1:30s, I assume. Be around about there. Let's not forget the guys have to do and run 5 laps on the hards. 5 laps. They're never fun no matter what category of car you're in, as Timbo shows us there and causes a huge pile-up. We've got that one on stream. Timbo causing absolute carnage, losing the rear on the hards. That's what these hards can do, doesn't matter what category you're in, they're just absolutely shocking on this game. That was carnage. Shinto will be looking for a good result in the last race. Nice to see Shinto up there. Tyre wear this time though on that FF is not going to be nice. I know the whoops in chat. I don't think it'll be long and we will be getting underway. Timbo back out on track now. Yeah, 130s. That's what I thought. That's on the softs. Ferrari eating away at its front right. That's going to be the problem for a lot of people today, isn't it? No, the front, is it the front right? No, the front left, rather, sorry. That front left will get eaten up here. Unless you're in Shinto's car. Hello Ian, mate. Unless you're in Shinto's car, then both of the fronts are going to get eaten up. Oh, you're a legend, Richie. Thank you very much. If anybody else is new or maybe hasn't done it, please smash that like button and please subscribe. I know 2024 Race Asylum's got a packed year coming up. Some crazy, crazy events. Really do appreciate it. Everybody here at Race Asylum, everyone, all the commentators, we all appreciate it. I just don't appreciate my internet. Dear That's obviously what we were waiting for. Them hard tyres sound horrible. Shoving on board. Who should we jump? Tonic was the fastest last time, wasn't it? Let's have shade the Lincoln. Oh, thank you very much, Richie. Why does it say limp out? Limp out. Oh, because he was on pause mode. Oh, I've never noticed that before. On the pause menu, it shows limp mode on the dashboard. McLaren's such a peculiar car with the gear shifts. I do love it though. Right hand there to button down. Make sure we're not on that view. Jump on that one. Jump out because the lobby, yeah, so that will be everybody there. So starting on pole is Os, Shinto P2, Sonic P3, Jakey P4, Roses P5, Deeren P6, Richie P7, Tonic P8, then we got Lol in P9, Ian in P10, Hooli in P11, Echo in P12, Toby in P13, and Timbo bringing up the rear in P14. This one will be the one where strategy comes into play. You can be fast, but if you're eating your tyres away, and other people are fast and not eating their tyres away, we're going to have some issues. The four-wheel drives and the FFs are not going to be happy here. Front lefts are going to take a beating. Here we go. Bring it on, says Richie. Exactly. Bring it on. In there. Do your job. Literally pay you to do one job. Work. Get me into spectator mode. Let's get everything on. Bosh. There's Austin on P1, he started on the mediums, we got Shinto started on the softs, we got Sonic on the hards, we got Jakey on the hards, we got Roses on the hards, we got Deeren on the hards, we got Richie on the hards, we got Tonic on the hards, we got Lol on the mediums, we got Ian on the hards, Hooli on the hards, Echo on the hards, Toby on the softs, and Timbo on the hards. As we get underway then, Ost in P1. On the mediums, we expect Ost to run away a little bit from the field with the tyre advantage. Oh, Shinto's lost out of place already, straight off the bat, and he's under pressure again from Jakey. Jakey looking up the inside, gets that move done. Will Roses will want a bit of that. If I know Roses will be all over that as well. Oh, and Shinto's had another look up the inside of Jakey. Was there contact? We've got the replay option. It's alright though, Jakey held that position then as we go through the rest of the field as Lol has had a bit of a dive up the inside of Richie. Obviously we got tyre differences throughout the field. Oh, we got Hooli showing his nose up the inside of Echo. It's a brave place to go for a move. We'll sit on board a minute. Will this move be done around the outside? Change camera please, director, thank you. Great respect shown by both drivers here. Oh, as Hooli's hanging it around the outside. He gets that move done finally. Timbo having a look up the inside of Echo now as well. Timbo gets that move done as well. Some great driving at the back of the grid then. Ost has got a bit of a gap to the rest of the field. We've got Sonic with his windscreen wipers on. It's not raining, my friend, but it might help. Shinto's back up into P3 then, so Jakey on the hards, well Shinto on the softs is to be expected. Jakey's come under pressure now by the guys behind who are all on the hard tyre as well. Oh, is Rosie's going to get that move done up the inside, coming up into the hairpin. Oh, yes, he does. Four-wheel drive versus four-wheel drive. So that's Roses up into P4 then. Jakey going backwards, but as we expect. Not much has been missed. The internet's holding out. Everything's good. Jakey's going to lose another spot, is he? Deering got through there as well. This is a gaggle of cars now. Deering's up into P4 now then. We got Roses into P5 around the outside of Jakey. And we got, is that Tonic and Lol as well in the background. Roses gets that move done into the fast right. No, he doesn't. He gets too wide. Oh no, Roses is going to go backwards. He's going to have dirty tyres. It's okay though. Didn't lose out too much in the grand scheme of things. Let's go back through the field. Richie's all over the back of Roses now. Ian's there. Hooley. Timbo with a penalty. There's going to be a lot of them this evening. Ost is now got a 2.5 second lead. Shinto's coming through the pack on them soft tyres. Sonic still got his windscreen wipers on. Is on the harder tyre though. So as long as Shinto's not holding him up too much, which I doubt he will because of the tyre difference, you might as well let Shinto go and follow him through. Jakey with a big drift there then, as Deering slots it up the inside, and Tonic. That Bugatti is not. This is what I mean once you introduce tyre wear and fuel, it just becomes a pig. Lol capitalise on that as well then. Not quite. A lot of the boys using a lot of the curb there. It's a bit risky, but it has to be done. This is where the main gaggle of cars is. Tonic's up to P5 then, starting from P8. Stop on board these little battles. Just touching the grass, it's not ideal. You get a little bit of dirt on the tyres. Jakey does it there again. Makes a difference. All makes a difference. A lot of these boys, we've had a spinner in the background. Who is that? As Toby unfortunately has gone round. He is the first one of this race to unfortunately go round. He's picked up some damage as well, which means he's hit a barrier somewhere along the lines. We go backwards up the grid then. We've got Timbo in P13 to Echo in P12. Bit of gaps between them. We've got Ian hunting down Hooley, that's still in the slipstream range. Bit of a gap to Roses in P9, who we saw had that moment in turn 1. Richie's in the slipstream range of Lol, and then we've got that big gaggle of cars that has all the way up to P4, and they all run wide out of P1. All of them. They're all going to have dirty tyres, got a bit of lag on the screen. Too serious though. Shinto is getting away from Sonic, not really closing down to Ost in P1 though, who's on the mediums. The state of that front left already, 4 laps in on the softs. This is where the fight is, the midfield fight. Front guys kind of ran away a little bit. Maybe we'll jump on an onboard. Who should we have a little onboard from? Have a little onboard from Deering, should we? And we'll have a little look backwards. See the guys, the pack, just closing them down. A lot of people, I presume, on the next lap are going to come in that are on the hards and get rid of them. Dump them. Ooh, the Bugatti of Jakey just runs wide a little bit there. Can't see much out the back of the Bugatti, is probably a good thing. As we're on the screaming Ferrari looking back at Richie. We'll have a quick shoot back up to Deering. As these gaggle of cars come around C1. All the different entry lines. Oh, Jakey ran the widest. Have a little look back again, look. Sounds a bit bit grunty, doesn't it? Oh, look at that. A nice little X-bar frame in front of us. And Echo's got on with Toby. Oh, Timbo's had a moment. He'll be glad we missed that though. That's for sure. Right then, we're on lap 5, so a lot of these guys are going to start coming in. Ost is probably not going to be one of them. Sonic will probably be the first of them in, but we will have a little look-ski and see who will be, as Ost is just pumping them laps and the time's coming down in the 130s now, finding his rhythm. Keeping an eye on them arrows in the background, like, oh, we've had a moment somewhere, let's jump back. Who was that? That was Roses again, has had another moment, and Deeran's had a moment. Caught that in the corner of my eye. That's, oh, a little bit messy back there with penalties and this and that. So that's mixed up the field. Look at this, we've got 2x2. We get on the arc here, lads. Some great driving. Could throw a blanket over all 4 of them coming into turn 1 then. All on the hard, so they didn't come in on lap 5 as I predicted. Obviously I know nothing about the strategies, as even when I race I don't even learn strategies, we wing it. I think someone has pitted though. Yes they have. Timbo has come into the pits. And so did Deeran. So Timbo and Deeran did come into the pits. Let's jump back onto this battle. So Tonic is making his way through the field. He's gone side by side again. Oh, no. Plenty of respect shown. Yeah. 2E8R boys to the top of the creme de la creme. The guy just murders them curves. All pushing that Ferrari just screams. These 4 are the closest 4 on track at the moment. Still nobody from the front lot. Yes, here we go. So Tonic is into the pits off them hard tyres. Let's go and give off some air time. He's got a 4-second gap to Shinto now, who's, look at the state of that front left. Oh my god, the FFs, please just sort that out, PD. Make them viable. Look at the state of that, bless them. Who's now getting closed down by Sonic on the hard tyre, so we'll probably see Shinto coming in pretty soon. He's got the 6-second gap back to Jakey on the harder tyre, and this is where that battle is. Lol has made his way through, obviously. Oh, I was wondering, we lost one. Tonic pitted on the last lap. So Lol has just made that pass on Richie. And we got Hooley in P7, bit of a gap. Ian in P8. Tonic, who obviously pitted and is now on the soft, so Tonic is going to be flying. Echo has also pitted, yeah, Echo's also pitted, Roses we know is pitted, and Roses and Deeran in a bit of a battle, so I'm with this in a minute. Roses is on the softs currently, Deeran is on the mediums, Deeran will probably just sit behind. Lol, we missed a moment then, so Lol and Richie have gone past Jakey, so I assume Jakey had a moment as Richie is looking down the inside of Lol into turn 1. And this cut back by Lol, that was done to perfection. As I see someone else coming into the pits, we will jump back at that in a minute. That cutback was beautiful. So that's let Lol through, and Lol is on the mediums, don't forget, so that's why that was very smart. So Lol has also made his way up the grid. That is great. Sonic still with his wiper blade on. Now right up the back end of Shinto. Now it's a case of when do I go past? Is Shinto going to pit anytime soon? because he's probably holding Sonic up a little bit now. Well within his right though. This is racing. Everybody's on a different strategy. Shinto's certainly not doing anything wrong. Sonic is now going to sneak his nose up the inside. Oh, as they both run right, but Shinto runs wider. Sonic gets that move done then. Shinto, oh, no wonder. He has no front left. It's gone. It left. It's not even at Brands Hatch anymore. As he's coming into the pits, that is probably the smart move. Lol is coming through on them mediums. Richie Jakey's coming in off them hards. We got a spinner. We got a Roses has gone round again. Roses, Roses, Roses. We'll leave him be. Ian's got a half second. Darren's pushing his way through, finding his rhythm. It's just going to start getting interesting. People are going to start pitting. Strategy's going to start coming into play. Hards are leaving chat. Jakey comes out in P7 behind Tonic then. So Tonic is, yeah, Tonic just put in the fastest lap and is currently a 10th up on that time in Sector 1. So Tonic is now flying. Shinto is now on the hards, so it won't be long and he will have a rear view full of ERA Tonic. Time coming down. The time difference between hards and softs is just incredible. Makes hards null and void unless you make them mandatory, which of course we have the race decided for this. 5 laps mandatory on the hards. Sonic's currently into the pits then. I'm just going to sit here for a moment to watch Tonic hand the back end of Shinto now. He will probably look for a move coming into turn 1, will he? You'll have to see. We'll sit on board. Shinto's on defensive. Tonic is gonna definitely have a look up the inside now then. Which way is it? That way, there he is. And he's got the move done. Nicely done. We knew that was gonna happen. Let's have a run through the order then. We've got Oss 15 seconds in the lead. Oss is just pumping them laps in, found his rhythm, it's nice to see. We've got Lol and Richie in P2, these guys have been stuck in a battle since the beginning. Tonic is then the first of the pit stoppers to be coming through, who is teammates with, let me just check that, Ost, so they are on for a cracking result here. So it doesn't really matter if Tonic gets Pi Ost in the pit stops. We've got Shinto in P5 who's doing a cracking job so far. We've got Sonic in P6, still has his windscreen wipers on a cool winter's day. We've got Jakey in P7, we've got Echo in P8, Darren in P9, finding his rhythm again after a few incidents early on. Ian in P10. Some of these guys still haven't pitted, I don't think. Finding his rhythm as well. Roses has had a few too many incidents this time round. There's still plenty of time to go. And more pit stops to be made. Timbo's up into P12. Hooley P13. Toby in P14. Where are the battles then? There. That is the battle I can see on the map in the top right as Sonic is now looking all over the battle end of Shinto. This is the problem now with poor old Shinto. Everybody else is on the softer compounder tyres, whether it be the softs or the mediums, and he's on the hards. Goes a bit wide. Oh, we'll jump off him. Will Jakey make it through? Jakey's gone rallycross around. Jakey went around the outside on the grass. Got no penalty. He's going to have dirty tyres coming into this one though on the Bugatti. All good though, all good. Jakey is a good driver as we all No. I love the Valkyrie liveries. And that's saying something, because I like, as most people in racing time know, I like them bright and loud and colourful. The Valkyrie liveries are very, very well done. And at least the stream is holding out this time. Got another little battle up here, so Richie and Lol. So settling it now, we've got gaps across the field, just purely for the fact of some people's pace, granted, but a lot of strategies. Some people, Richie's still on the hards. He's taking them hards a long way. Or did, oh, yeah, because Richie has a pit. Interesting. Austin has a 15-second lead over the field. Front left, half forward, nothing too major. Just pumping them, but look at the consistency. 31-4, 31-4, 31-3, 31-6. It's consistent. He had a nice 30.5 as well. It's nice. Oh, pumping the laps in as well. So Tonic is the massive gainer here because he is closing that gap down to us. So I think when all said and done, and the guys in front, Jakey did put in that purple lap, by the way. Sonic's probably about to beat it. When all said and done, Tonic is gonna be in P1, I presume. That's a mega drive considering he started P8. Does get that purple lap. 29.3. Some good laps being pumped in here then. On the softs there, where's the battle? Any battling? Yeah, what's this here? Richie have a little bit of a moment, or did Lol? That gap goes very quick. Another close battle as well. Jakey and Sonic. Tyres are the same. Just sitting there in that. Being pulled along. Jakey. Shinto's down to P7 now though. Sure he'll be jumping on the mediums pretty soon, I would have thought. Probably the tyre of choice. Yeah, it's crazy, I don't understand it, Phil. I didn't even do anything. Don't understand it sometimes. Blame being in Wales. Shinto unfortunately picked up a penalty then, so Echo is going to jump up into P7. Drive through him. Richie's finally into the pits then. So Richie took his hards all the way to lap 13, end of lap 12. Interesting strategies coming on here then. Not everybody's on the same strategy. How far is Tonic now? Tonic is 17. When have we first seen Tonic? It was 23 seconds behind Ost. It's now 17. How's Ost getting on? He's already lapping Toby. Okay, Ost is just pumping them laps in. Does make me feel a little bit bad. You shouting at 3 or 4 monitors does make me smile on the inside, I must admit that, Phil. Going round for another lap then. Oh, who had a moment? Someone had a moment. Who's hat up there? Why can't I get there? Timbo again, unfortunately, right in front of the race leader. I should have just stayed on the race leader. Toby's into the pits then. Right, let's have another run through the pack again. So we've got Austin's 14 seconds lead over Lol, who has now got Tonic all over the back of him. We're going to sit here for a moment and see if Tonic gets by. We've got Sonic and Jakey not far behind as well. Jakey currently holds a purple lap out of 1:29.1. There is also a fight here as well. We'll jump aboard this a second as well. Keep our eyes up in the top right. Deering trying to find his way past. Tonic's just made that move into the fast right. Tonic is now on the charge. Already done his mandatory pit stop. Started P8. He's now 14 seconds and closing behind the leader. On a mad drive. Mad drive. Tyre wear looks good too. Even with pushing that hard. As that sees Lol into the pits then, so that's going to put Sonic up into P, if worse than Tonix. Well, nothing too crazy, just because it's a big eye, and now the buffering's starting again. Oh my. No. Oh, hold on. Has it come back to better quality? Nope. What is going on? Are we back? We're good. My screen's good. Right, sound. What is that about? I will get that looked into, guys, again. As Jakey has had a moment. Right, let's go back through the field. Ost is now getting closed down by his teammate. Ost has got the fuel light flashing. So he will be coming into the pits pretty soon. Another lap he goes though. Tonic in P2, Sonic in P3, Jakey in P4, Echo in P5, Lol in P6, Richie and Deering. Ooh, bit of a touch, bit of a kiss. Richie and Deering close together in P7, P8. Shinto's now down into P9, Ian's in P10. Roses is in P11, Hooley's in P12, Timbo in P13, and Toby in P14. Don't give up, Toby. Keep it going. All track time is good time. Where's the battle? That's the battle there. Shinto and Ian. Shinto will be pitting soon as well. It's not Ian. It's not being lapped. We've got fooled by the map. Right, who's that? Toby. Okay. Is Ost gonna pit? He is into the pits then, so that sees Ost, our race leader, into the pits for the first time of this race, so that will promote Tonic up into P1. Let's see where Ost comes out. That's Tonic up into P1. There is Sonic just leaving and Jakey's into the pits as well. So Ost is in P3 on his hard stint with a big old gap behind. So that's a mega drive from Ost as well, considering how much he didn't like this track. We'll see when the Delta sorts itself out what the gap is. Jakey's just come out just behind Echo, so we've got pit stops happening again. Some close battles again, yeah. Tonic leading the way. He's just increasing that gap. Well, no, yeah-ish, yeah, he is. He's increasing that gap over Sonic behind in P2. Ost is out on them hards, but these guys may have to pit soon. Sonic is front left, is not looking good. It could be because the windscreen wipers are on, maybe, we don't know. Maybe it's adding weight to that side. Ost in P3, we got Jakey has got around Echo, they both were in the dirt there for a moment, we missed that. Jakey's into P4 then. We have just passed the halfway mark of the race as well. Richie's got past Lol in P6, I assume Lol is on the hards now, he is. Darren, a massive gainer as well on their mediums, considering a poor start. He's got himself into the groove again. Shinto's coming in off them hards. Rose is up into P10 then, so Rose has got his head down. Ian's now into P9. Hooley's in P11. Shinto's going to come out ahead of Timbo. He's getting the blue flags from Sonic. Toby as well in amongst it. Tonic's just increasing that gap constantly. 6.5 now. Great team drive by Iron Plebs with Ian and bringing up P10 as well. Roses all over the back of it. Toby, the back marker in front, has had a bit of a moment, does the right thing, pulls over to the left hand side to let them both through. Kind of. Yeah, he does. Rose is going to have a look around the outside of Ian. Does. Can he hang it? There he does. That was a great move by Roses. Hung it right around the outside. Pull tyres too. Good move that by Roses. Gaps at the top are pretty evenly spread out now though. So, Ost is on them parts. He's only put in, I can tell he's only put in enough fuel for the 5 laps. The top two are going to have to pit again soon. Someone's had a moment. Who is that? That's Jakey having another moment in that Bugatti. No. Got Echo and all Richie closing in on him. Goes into the pits, he's going to have Richie closing him down there. Lol's dropped because of the hards as well. He's going to have a lot of pit stops coming up. What are these? Look at Sonic's front left has left the building. It is no longer at Brands Hatch. Didn't want to be there any longer. It's gone. Tonic has still pretty good tyre wear. That is pretty impressive. Pushing that hard and still having good tyre wear that way. I'm curious to see where these top 3 are when all said and done with the pit stops. Just under 20 minutes left, 18 minutes left of this race. Is Tonic in now? He is. Sonic's got to be in now then, right? That front left. He also is. So is Ost going to get Or is this Ost's in lap for the hards? No, it's not. It's got another lap to go. So what will the gap be? Where does Tonic come out? Does he stay ahead of Jakey? He does, but Sonic drops behind. We've got Richie into the pits now as well. So Tonic is going to definitely be the leader of this race because Ost has to pit this next lap. Sonic's in clean air as well, but has lost that spot to Jakey. Jakey would be ahead of Tonic if it wasn't for that incident, so that's pretty interesting. Jakey's got some good pace then. Is Ost in this lap? That gap is also coming down because Tonic's on fresh soft and Ost is on the harder compound. Through the field. Apparently he races up into the night. Shinto's facing the wrong way, unfortunately. It was all going so well in the beginning. Ost into the pits then. We'll see where Ost comes out. So that's Tonic taking the lead of the race. I'd assume for the rest of the race. But Jakey 2 seconds behind him. He's just set a purple lap. So Jakey is pushing. Oh, gets it sideways into turn 1. Sonic's going to get past Ost as well. Sonic sideways into turn 1 as well. Ost has come out ahead of Gearin now. It's a mega drive from Tonic. Once again, he'd outstanded this race. Outstanded the first race. Let's have a look for some battles. See some arrows close. The back markers coming into play. This battle here is heated up now. 6th, 7th and 8th. Got a bit of a battle on our hands. Richie on softs, Echo on softs, Al Lawler is on the softs, so they're all on the same compound tyre. Got another spinner in the background. Lawler is looking for a way past Echo. Grass there on the exit. Keep an eye on that battle. Scout through the field, make sure nothing crazy is happening. Jakey is close to that gap though. Oh, it's increasing and decreasing. Okay, that marker's in play. Big gaps across the field now then. McLaren's been so good here. Sonic's in it in P3, let's not forget. Jakey is pushing hard. It's going to be pitted soon now, the fuel. Going again though, go around one more time. Will he come out in front of Ost? Master by Mark and Toby. Glad Toby's still racing, it's nice to see. Deeran's into the pits now then as well. Minutes remaining of the race. We have Tonic out in P1 in 2.3 second lead over Jakey in P2, Sonic in P3, Austin P4, Richie in P5, Echo in P6, Lol in P7, Deering in P8, Roses in P9, Dooley in P10, Ian in P11, Shinto P12, Timbo P13, Toby bringing up a rear in P4. Is Jakey coming in this lap? He is. So where will Jakey come out? Has Ost managed to do enough to clinch that podium spot? Don't know the gap between him and doesn't show. 11 seconds. Izzy is going to be close on pit exit. There's also a back mapper in the way. Timbo gets out of the way straight away. That was great awareness by Timbo. So Ost and Jakey are the battle for the podium positions then. The final lap podium position, should I say? Correct myself. We've got just a little bit more than 10 minutes to go. Tonic is just increasing that lead now. To do anything silly, just needs to bring the car home. Sonic almost the same as well really in P2. P2 was a very good result. Austin P3 with Jakey wanting that final podium place, and also Jakey does have the fastest lap of the race. That gap is coming down. What's going on? Press the wrong button, that's what's going on. Look back at that big old Bugatti on the hunt for the last podium spot. See how big it is, how much it means. Really have a look at the move now. Very close. Battle of the 4x4. We don't know, like maybe. How much has Jakey got? We'll have a look. Jakey has a little bit more than Ost, well noticed by Richie. Maybe Ost is having the fuel safe. Here he goes. Around the outside. Oh, great respect. She only gets that move done. Jakey, what a move around the outside into the fast right-hander. We watched that whole move develop. But Richie in chat has made a very good point about Ost. Does Ost have enough fuel to make it to the end of the race? Seems like he has a lot less than everybody else in the field. Literally everybody else in the field has quite a large amount more than Ost. I hope Ost has enough. That's a good comeback drive by Jakey. Has he had not maybe 2 spins? 2 offs has Jakey had this race? Still sitting on a podium spot. That big old Bugatti. Have a little run through the gap. Oh, Tonic has just set up fastest lap of the race of a 28. 28 then. There was me saying, just bring the car home. Tonic's gone. I don't think so, sir. Let me do this. 28.8. Flying. Absolutely flying. Tonic's to lose now with 7.5 minutes to go. Sonic sat in P3 in a comfortable position. Just got to bring the car home. Austin, Jakey. Oh, we shouldn't have left. There was a moment. Jakey had another moment. Nicky, mate, just stay on this battle. It's for the final podium place. There's a spinner ahead. I hope it is a back marker. It is. Toby did well to sit there and not get in the way. So this battle is back on again. Jakey is on the hunt again. Austin's run wide this time. Down again. Both of them will be sliding that rear end into this corner. They do double four-wheel drive. Kick the back end out, let it drift, let it float. Jakey is very late on the brakes in the Bugatti there. Wants that podium spot back. Not too sure if Jakey's ill or not. I know he was ill last night during the North American race. It's also streamed, be sure to check that out if you've got some time on your hands. It's Jakey going for the rallycross move again. We saw Jakey go around the outside of the grass earlier on. Firmly in that slipstream. This is the closest battle. This is for the final podium spot. Six minutes to go. Ost is definitely fuel saving. See it in the revs. Jakey's just going to have to. Jakey just needs to be patient to find a way through. I think Ost has just realised. I don't think I'm going to have enough fuel to make it, lads. Why didn't you put enough fuel in the car? Gonna have a look up the inside. No, brakes earlier, just puts the pressure on, tries to get a run out, set it up for the hairpin maybe. Yeah, he shows his nose, that big old Bugatti nose. Great little ding dong. We will come back to it. Hold on, is this a battle? No, it's a back marking. That's the problem. You look at the mini map and you see a bunch of cars. Unfortunately, sometimes it is a group up part of back markers getting past, so we will sit on top of this battle for now. Jakey is hunting Ost down. Ost is getting the flashing fuel light of doom with 4.5 minutes to go. Richie who spotted that very early in chat. Ost to be kicking himself. He wasn't looking forward to this one, and then he did a mega drive, and now the team haven't got enough fuel in. Also make it. What's the gap behind these two? 10 seconds. 10 seconds is the gap. Jakey's going to have that move done now then. Not much else can do. He's got to save that fuel. He's got to sip it. Sip that fuel. Doesn't seem like he's given up on it though. Doesn't seem like he's given. Right, let's have a run through the order. Tonic, as we know, just got to bring. Now he's just got to bring the car home. 4 minutes to go. Sonic in P2, Jakey and Ost still battling out for that final podium spot. Richie in P5, Lol in P6, Darren hunting him down in P7. That's a mega comeback drive from Darren. Echo in P8, Hooley in P9, Ian in P10 with Roses coming after him in P11. Shinto down in P12 after that great race start. The FF came and bit him on the backside. Timbo having a little bit of a moment. We'll come off him as quick as possible. He's in P13 as Toby is in P40. Ian's also into the pits. Jakey is then pulling away, as we expected. Os has 2.5 minutes left. He may make it. He may make it, but he's going to have to drive extremely slow. Deeran's got that move done on Lawland, so Deeran's now up into P6 once again. That is a mega drive. He had a poor start, there was a few incidents he got himself involved in, and now has got himself back up into P6. It's good stuff from Big D, Big D. Roses is up into P10 and Ian in P11. Nice to see these guys not throwing in the towel. A lot of people do throw in the towel. It's good to see that these guys are just getting the track time behind them. You're only going to get better by putting the laps in, and that's what these boys are doing at the back. It's good to see. It's good to see they're not interfering with the race either. Getting out the way when they need to. It's good stuff. That's what we like to see. I mean, he's pulling away. I think Oster's done it. This next lap, he's going to possibly run out. 1 lap left. Where is Tonek? Yeah, last lap. He'll sit on board the leader. We will pay attention to that left-hand side. Oster hasn't slowed down. He's got no fuel. It says no fuel. Ost has run out of fuel. No. Ost. Have you run out of fuel? You have. It's the full red bar. Oh no, we will. I hope he won't cause that any carnage. We know Ost. He will be absolutely kicking himself. This is the final lap then, as our race leader is bringing the car home. Mega drive from 2 races. Tonek has dominated. Great race. Well done, Tonek. Brings the car home in P1. Tonek got no front left again, the same as his last soft stint. He's going to bring home the car in P2 with the windscreen wiper. That has been going all race. Great drive from Sonic. Jakey, after all them incidents, has brought the car home for a podium. The big old Bugatti brings it home. Well done, Jakey. Good drive. Richie in P4. Solid drive again. Been lots of solid drives tonight. Richie brings it home in P4. Deeran's going to bring the car home in P5. Oster's tumbling down, absolutely tumbling down. Great drive. Lawler again, another great drive. P6. Echo P7. There is Ost. So we will go through these guys at the back. Hooley came home P9. Roses in P10, Ian in P11, Shinto in P12, Timbo in P13, Toby in P14. As Ost brings us home with no fuel. Ost. No. Tonek also had the fastest lap at 28.8. Unreal pace. Such a shame to see Ost bringing the car home in P8 and rounding off the first team tour race of 2024. will go through the order one last time. So, provisional results dependent on reports and incidents. Tonic bring home the win. Sonic P2. Jakey bringing home the final podium spot in P3, with Richie in P4 ahead of Darren in P5, who was ahead of LOL in P6. P7 was Echo. Ost running out of fuel brings the car home in P8. Hooley in P9. Roses in P10. Ian in P11 ahead of Shinto in P12. Timbo and Toby bringing up the rear of the field in P13 and P14. That's going to make some interesting stuff to the points, that's for sure. But guys, I apologise from my end for the problems with the stream. I will get that sorted by next week. But we will be back next week for another round of racing. So make sure you look after yourself, stay safe, keep your eyes open on the channel for anything going on midweek, and if not, we will see you same time, same place next week. Have a good one.